Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. The Commonwealth and WBA Continental Cruiserweight Crown. Would you please welcome firstly to the ring the WBA champion. He is the Source, Lawrence Okolie.
It's a penis, N-N-Y, penny boys too fly. It's a penis, N-N-Y, penny boys to goodbye.
About to start the 9th professional ring war, the charismatic, approachable, big punching cruiserweight, Lawrence Okolie, the Source, one of the hacky penny boys, and firmly on home territory tonight. He is the challenger, but he's oozing confidence after that victory over Isaac Chamberlain. And look who is in the building, supporting him, part of AJ's team. It's serious business. They're giving him some serious profile.
They are, and to be fair to Okolie, he wants the big fights. He doesn't want to be held back. He wants these texts, and that's what he's getting.
Your calls still packed to the rafters, enjoying this terrific JD next gen. We've had a bit of everything, now some swagger from Okolie, and wait for Luke Watkins, because it's his Commonwealth crown.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome the Commonwealth champion. It's Luke, the Duke Watkins.
Former Irish champion, Commonwealth champion, and a new WBA Continental champion, Luke the Duke Watkins, Sickers, in the Continental champ. Spin my life, Watkins, 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 spin the Watkins, PMX Watkins, Green the Watkins, 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 champ, Watkins, 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 every Watkins, let's go to the Watkins, yeah. I'm gonna get knockout, what can I knock out? Knockout, yes, knockout, I am knockout, what can I knock out? Everyone knockout, yeah. I'm spinning my life, what can I do? Watkins do, swing the do, Orthodox do, dynamite do, what can I do? I take a do, I might get one leg from the G, yeah. Man, we're getting finished. What can I finish? Stafford finish, Duke finish, Cruz finish, James finish, everything finish. Left to the head, that's finished. Sickers, Watkins, everything finished.
Some electricity, some atmosphere, as we wait for the bright, personable and undefeated Commonwealth champion, Luke the Duke Watkins, and Dave Colwell's dancing at ringside.
Yeah, what can I say? His second chew was a good chew. It's better than the first bit.
He's such a happy-go-lucky guy that nobody outside his inner team, led by Paddy Fitzpatrick, is quite sure how good he is. We're about to learn a great deal more. Some people thought he might freeze. I don't think so.
I don't think he's going to freeze. He's a champion. He should have that champion's confidence.
He looks as confident as Okolie. Can't wait for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a sold-out York Hall, Bethnal Green, London. We are live on Sky Sports, and this is JD Next Gen. This is our feature contest, sponsored by JD Sports, Dafabet, and StubHub. All brought to you by Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing in association with AJ Boxing. This is 12 rounds for the Commonwealth and the WBA Continental Cruiserweight crown. Sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control and the WBA and the Commonwealth Boxing Council. Representing the board and the WBA, Mr. Robert W. Smith, and representing the Commonwealth Boxing Council, Ms. Debbie Down. At ringside, our three judges scoring: from Doncaster, Howard Foster; from Birmingham, Terry O'Connor; and from Watford, Bob Williams. On the bell, timekeeper Stephen Bucci, and when the bell rings, in charge of the action, star referee from Doncaster, Mr. Mike Alexander. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in attendance here at ringside, and for those watching live on Sky Sports, the officials are ready. The boxers are ready. Are you ready for the main event? Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing black and white shorts with gold trim. On the scales, 14 stone 2 pounds 5 ounces. He has a perfect record. 8 contests, 8 wins, 6 wins inside the distance. Tonight, making the first defense as the WBA Continental Cruiserweight Champion from Hackney, London, he is the Sauce, Lawrence Okolie. And in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with white and silver trim, weighing in 14 stone 2 pounds 7 ounces. He too has a perfect record. 13 contests, 13 wins, 9 wins inside the distance. Tonight he makes the second defense as the Cruiserweight Champion of the Commonwealth from Swindon, Wiltshire, Luke the Duke Watkins.
Right, lads, you're both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, okay? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Let's close.
They couldn't have stand any closer together. Another tasty clash at London's venerable York Hall, this famous venue on Old Ford Road, which oozes boxing history from every corner. Luke Watkins defending his Commonwealth crown against Lawrence Okolie. Both unbeaten, both with power. This could be explosive and quick, or it could be long, drawn out, and fascinating. Okolie,
it's going to be quick.
Right hand.
It's going to be quick.
Okolie looking to detonate his big bombs early, right to the body of Watkins, who must, and Paddy Fitzpatrick, expect a very fast start from Okolie. Remember, Isaac Chamberlain felt the power early in their last fight.
He is such a fast star, Okolie. He's got that range. You've got to negate that first, that left hand. But while you're moving your head for the left hand, it finds you with the right hand.
Looking to club one over the top of Watkins, who's been cool and calm all week. 13 victories, 9 knockouts for Watkins. But what about the chin? Will it stand up to Okolie's raw power?
He's got to be very, very careful early doors. He's just got to negate. He's doing the right things going downstairs, not trying to reach for Okolie. Just keep tapping him downstairs. But he's very cool and very calm, but he's got to be very, very switched on and alert. Mentally, he's got to be really focused, because he knows what Okolie's doing right from round 1.
Okolie part of Team GB at the Olympics, but he said it's not been easy either. Everyone says it's been the perfect red carpet treatment, but he said he's worked doggedly hard himself. He hasn't had it easy. Neither has Watkins, and it's really good this fight is happening here and now.
See, sometimes you get caught early doors straight away, and it can just switch you on. It just can make you that little bit more alert and make you fight a better, smarter fight. That was a good right hand, it just clips from back head. So Watkins, a problem that I feel with Watkins is sometimes his feet are a little bit slow. And trying to get in and out of range with Okolie is going to be difficult. This is why early doors is very, very careful. He's got to be careful, he's got to make sure he doesn't take punishment. That's what he needs to do, just make him fall short when Okolie's leading with a jab.
That long, looping jab of Lawrence Okolie, the wiry figure, huge reach. Watkins keeping patient. But Okolie finding his range, good right hand and a body shot from the Hackney man. Just tentative, isn't he, Watkins?
He is, but this is what I'm saying. It's very difficult to try and get past that range. Until you get in the ring, you just don't understand how long he is and how much of a problem that is.
It's been a wonderful night. Have we saved the best till last? Compelling cruiserweight clash here. The Duke on Luke Watkins' trunks, the Commonwealth champion and the challenger, Lawrence Okolie, only in fight number 9, and this only the 27th round of his pro career. So many have gone so quickly at preliminary level. Can Watkins see out the storm and teach Okolie a lesson?
See, there, when he's up close, he can't afford to be older. That's where he needs to be just ripping in some little shots to the body. Try and unravel Okolie. Try and take a little bit of sting out of his shots. There, with his free hand there, instead of trying to go up top, just dig it little pokes underneath his ribs. You see how his right hand's free there.
Watkins, who won this title against the undefeated Robin Dupre and defended for the first time against Mike Stafford. That was just before Christmas last year. Okolie fought in February against Isaac Chamberlain. So much hype before that one, and it really was a lackluster affair. Right hand from Okolie, good body shot as well. It's nice work this from Okolie. He's utilising his distance and his range well, Dave.
He is. And that's all he has to do in this fight. See, Watkins does it hard enough to hurt Okolie. He can punch. I mean, he's not what I'd call a devastating puncher, but he is heavy-handed. He's got a thudding sort of power. But he needs to be in them positions. And once he's up close, he needs to take advantage of that. He can't afford to just stay there, pause, stop, do nothing, or hold. He needs to just give little pokes. That'll just take the steam out of Okolie. Because while Okolie's sharp, his legs are sharp, his jab's sharp, it's going to be such an hard fight.
All the time trying to find that right hand, Okolie. Watkins did beat Ian Timms in 4 rounds, but he looked shaky at times. Can't afford to switch off here or be lethargic. Watkins, he's got to stick to the game plan, which must be to get through these early rounds and come on strong.
Yeah, I agree with that, but you can't do that and take shots early doors, take heavy shots early doors, because that takes the steam out of your own legs. So when you want to put the foot down later, you've got nothing in the tank to do it.
He's so awkward, Okolie, and a massive cruiserweight, almost a small heavyweight, really. And we saw that difference in size against Chamberlain, who sort of caught a little bit between light heavy and cruiser. Big right hand from Okolie and a body shot. As he started to take some of the steam already out of Watkins, who's breathing heavily as he goes back to the corner. Good start here for the challenger from Hackney, Lawrence Okolie.
Second out, round 3.
There's Anthony Joshua and the team at ringside. As we enter the third round, he's just looked a bit lethargic, Watkins, and he walks into a right hand there from Okolie, and a body shot as well.
Okolie's boxing really well here. He's not wild, he's not swinging, his shots are calculated and measured.
After all the hoo-ha with Okolie and Chamberlain, this has been very respectful, this build-up. It's been good. They both admire each other and for taking it. Real chance, though, for Okolie to become a Commonwealth champion, based on the start we've seen. Watkins has been sparring with Tony Bellew, hasn't he?
Yeah, we used him in the build-up to the second David Hay fight, and we got some good work out of him. But sparring. And what I will say is, you know, when you've got a bar red guard and you've got big gloves, and you know, it's completely different to wearing little 10-ounce gloves on and being hit by somebody in those 10-ounce, especially Grant gloves.
And one thing we know about Okolie is he has raw power.
Yeah, he's, you know, without a doubt, he possesses genuine power. And he's here again.
Big wild swings and a left hook, and he's beginning to chew up Watkins here in the third round. Big punches, and Watkins is down and possibly out here. He tries to get to his feet quickly. Michael Alexander takes up the count. Is he okay to carry on? There's a long time left in the round. Okolie poised and back behind his shoulder with a big right hand, and he is the new Commonwealth champion. It was devastating, and Lawrence Okolie flattens Luke Watkins and makes a real statement on JD Next Gen at his home of the York Hall here in Hackney. All over quickly, Okolie blows away Watkins, and that, Dave, was impressive.
That was a destruction. Absolutely fantastic performance on Okolie. It wasn't wild, it wasn't reckless, it was calculated. He used his jab, he used his range, and he measured those right hands. Those right hands were phenomenal. That was his destruction. It was fantastic. What a display of punching power.
He kept his cool even after the first knockdown. He went back behind the jab.
Yeah, he did. He showed that he's developing as a fighter. As a young prospect, now a champion, he's developing, he's learning, he's listening to his coaches, and he's improving. You know, we've always known he's exciting. I remember I called his pro debut. I said it's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be fun to watch him. Now he's developing into a very, very dangerous fighter.
The WBA Continental Champion, just a small step now. The Commonwealth King too, that's a bigger one. He's only had 9 fights. He's not even completed 29 rounds. He's got the smile, he's got the charisma, he's got the team. I mean, he's got real potential, hasn't he, Luke Watkins? There's the respect, nice to see.
He's got the whole package here. You know, it's obviously when he's this division, this cruiserweight division, is immense. You know, when you get to world level, it's such a tough division, and there's such a massive jump. But for now, let's enjoy what he's doing now as a prospect. 9-0 prospect, winning a Commonwealth title. It's a fantastic, exciting TV sort of fight that you want to follow. It brings excitement to the game, and that's what we want to see.
Good uppercut that was, and it's the natural power. It's a bit wild and woolly there, but that was a great shot.
One. He's long arm, so when he's up close, he's going to look ungainly. He's going to look a little bit untidy. But once he gets that measure and that range, and he can use his levers, he's a devastating puncher.
I feel for Watkins, trained really hard for it, was so confident coming in. He's been an absolute professional. No bad mouthing at all. He's been great to work with.
He's a really nice kid. He's a lovely kid. And but you know, the respect that's in the ring there, he's showing it. He is a lovely kid. But you've got to understand, once you get in the ring, 10-ounce gloves on, and with somebody that's got them levers, that range, how to get past them, it's very, very, very hard. You know, we can say you should do this, you should do that on the outside. When you're in that ring, it's completely different.
Yep, the smaller gloves and the serious power of Lawrence Okolie. What a personality he is too. He's got that charisma that's going to attract the casual fans.
It's what we need. It's what we need in the sport. It's what we need. It's not even his, he's tall, he's about 6'5", but it's not even his height, it's the length of his arms. It's kind of like a Deontay Wilder length, you know, that long gain layer, awkward length and leverage.
People have been saying in the week he's like a novice version of Deontay Wilder because he is unorthodox. He doesn't do everything textbook as Luke Watkins. You see him on the floor there, he's actually bowing to the crowd. And Lawrence Okolie, congratulations.
Lawrence, well done. Risk is the price of progress, and you're Commonwealth champion in just your 9th fight. Talk us through it.
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, there's a lot of my game that people haven't seen yet. What people don't understand is to get to the Olympics, turn professional, do what I've done, you have to have something about you. And I believe I do. I have to shout out to Luke Watkins. He asked for the fight, came to fight. I got the win, and much respect to him.
Are these the sort of fights where we're going to see the best of you?
I think so, because it gives me something to train for. You know, I've said I feel like people almost disrespect me in the sense that they believe everything's been given to me when I've had to work for it. So I've come and shown a champion and beaten the champion, and I've aimed to continue doing that.
What was your analysis of the fight? It seemed that the power was the difference in the end.
Yeah, I said so. It would be power and other subtle things I won't go too much into, but you know, I was relaxed. I've been at this stage before, so it's not a big deal.
The Commonwealth division in recent years has perhaps not been the most glamorous domestically, but right now there seems to be a wealth of talent and a depth of talent. Is it a good time to be a cruiserweight?
I think so, but what we need to remember is when I turned professional, I said I'm going to come and bring excitement to the division. I'm not going to mess about fighting journeymen. I'm going to come and do it. That's what I've done. Because a lot of prospects like to faff about, kind of boxing at low level and not fighting each other. But I've come and showed back-to-back undefeated fighters who are top prospects, and I've handled both of them differently, but handled the same way.
You mentioned your potential earlier. What percentage of your potential have we seen so far, do you think?
It's hard to say. I don't think I'm just scratching the surface. It's all experience. I still haven't been hit hard, clean. Had to come over adversity like knockdowns and stuff like that. So there's a lot to be learned. Hopefully I never get knocked down, but in case, I need to be able to handle that. Lots and lots of stuff, but I'm ready to learn on the go.
One of the things about taking these titles, though, is you can't drop down in level. So in theory, the tests are only going to get harder from now on. Are you ready for tougher tests even now?
Yeah, I mean, what you need to realise is that I train hard. I've been training hard for years, boxing the top amateurs, and now trying to do it as a professional. So it is where it is, man. I'm ready to keep taking step-ups.
Promoter Eddie Hearn, I wonder if it's a refreshing attitude to have a fighter that says, I want to take a risk every time.
Yeah, you're seeing that from a lot of young fighters at the moment. It's great to see, but they've got to move at the right pace. These guys will move as fast as they can, but it's got to be the right decisions. That was a great fight, great performance, coming off probably a disappointing performance against Chamberlain, but got the win. But it was a learning fight against Chamberlain, 9,000 at the O2, and when he come here, cool, calm, collective, those big long arms, you can't get inside, and he punches so hard. He's a heavyweight, really, and whilst he's in this division, he's going to be causing nightmares for these guys. A limited amateur experience, even though he got to the Olympics, and after 9 fights already world ranked in the top 15, WBA Continental Champion, and now Commonwealth Cruiserweight Champion. It's great news for fans that these young, exciting prospects are moving this fast. One more defence, and then I think we go for the British title, move on to the Europeans. He's going to move at a lovely pace. It's been a brilliant year and the start of Lawrence Okolie's professional career.
I wasn't going to mention it, but Waddy Camacho's here. He's mandatory, I understand, for the Commonwealth. So if you are going to do one more, would you be interested in that fight?
Yeah, look, Waddy's a great guy. He's been on our shows before. He's always in great fights. That could be a quick defence for Lawrence. We'll talk to his guys. But right now, it's about enjoying a great performance, an explosive performance. And you know, he's got aspirations to win world titles, not to win Commonwealth titles. But this is all part of the steps that he has to take to get there. At the moment, 9-0. Wonderful performance, great prospect. I believe he's going all the way.
You say another thing real quick. I want a lot of prospects to start giving us the exciting fights that we need to see. Stop waiting, messing about, and get it cracking. Penny boys.
You're going to lose your job as a promoter here, Eddie. Well done.